Hi, welcome to T's Journey. My name's Tanya and this is my journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell notification. And also make any comments below with things you might want to see or me talk about. We're on our way out to do an ATV ride. Again, this is a day in the farm. It's a nice day, even though it's a little chilly. So stay tuned to review our ride. On the back of the RV, kind of chilly. Got my jacket on.
Let's go, Bubba Dog.
So I'm going to turn around and show you our ride. Take the dogs with us.
There's the wood Tanya's gonna split.
Yeah, I am.
Look, I got all the trees cleared up down there. You can't even get down that trail over there. Look, there's 3 trees blocking.
The one that's right there?
Yep.
Going down to the creek? Huh?
Look.
Wow, I see.
And this ain't too bad right here. You can't get down any of the trails.
My hair got
Broke it off right at the top.
where? Oh yeah, I see.
Look, there's a bunch of them down. That's my girl. Yeah.
Down to the creek. There's a lot of trees. You over this way?
There's one down on the other side. You can't even get down that first trail. None of them.
Puppy dog running with us.
Wanna go over there and see?
Yeah.
Come on, Star. No, she's gotta get on the other side.
Side.
Star, get over here. Come on. Come on. Come here.
I had to speed it up because it was like a 45-minute ride. I'm going to talk through this portion. We went on one half of the property to ride through it. And a lot of the trails was blocked, like there. And we was trying, it's like 6 miles or more roads cut in for us to do ATVing. It's nothing like ATVing on your own property. And we was going to see how many were open. He was probably saying to me, you need to cut some trees down. I'm like, not me. But at any rate, we was going down to different trails to see if they were, how much he needed to do to work. See, he hadn't had time to cut the trees. This is from that storm back in February, I think. That big major storm. It might have been in January. And he hadn't had time to cut the trees because we were working on the solar. There's so many projects he's working on that he hadn't had time to cut the trees down. He's getting out, probably clearing a tree or two. And we're going down different trails. As you can see, like I said, it's a lot of trails we got cut through here. It's 129 acres, I do believe. So we got a lot of trails cut through. Again, there's a tree. Down we back off and go down another trail to see. Then we actually take another ATV ride later down, and I have that recorded later. That's him probably telling me you need to do something. So not me. So we're about to go back out to, I think, the pipeline at this point. We're ready to cross over to go up another trail because, like I said, he got trails along the fence line to check the fence because he had put this fence up himself. He's been doing it since he bought the property in 90 something. So he's been doing a lot of work on this. So we got that down there. I was pointing down there to the creek and go to that trail. So we're gonna cross the creek. That is a swimming hole. It's really deep. The dogs swim it, Rick swim it, not me. I'm saying not me, but they in the summertime, that's where they cool off at. It comes to about Rick's hip sometimes. It gets when it rains. And we're about to go up to this trail right here. And although it's blocked, it used to be a dam up here where a beaver had made a dam 10 feet high. We was going to put a picnic area. And I'm going to show you where it is. We're going to do a picnic area because it was like a little lake. And we was going to just sit over and look at the lake. And if we wanted to swim, we can do that. And it had a little fish in there. But a big storm blew that down and washed it away. This was a summer, big, maybe one of those major hurricanes blew the dam right on down. But Rick was trying to let the beaver dam beavers get it solid so he was going to go back and reinforce it so it can be permanent, but it blew out. That's where it was. We looking down where it would have been, where the water was. He pointed to where the dam was. That's where all the water was, at the bottom of that road. It never came up to the road, but it was down at the bottom. And we was enjoying it, and we loved it. But like I said, a big storm came and blew that down, just blew it out. And it was crazy. We couldn't go any further on that road because that leads up to the front, back to their house. So we have to go back to the pipeline to access another road, and we're going to go back up to cross the creek to go up to the back of the property to check out another road. So he's checking out Mighty Road because like I said, he haven't had time to cut down trees because of the solar and other projects. So he was just assessing the roads that he has to go and clear at a later time. So that's the pipeline. The property goes way up and over and down. You'll see the gate where the property stopped at this end. Then we're going to go in the back end of this. So we're still going, the property ends right here. And then we're going to go off to the road that's that right there. And that's the prop fenced in to the left of us. We're going to get to this deep creek. I had to get off the bike. I made off the ATV so he can cross it on his own right here. Okay, we starting on the other part of the property. I mean, other road going down in the back. Oh, there's a tree blocking that road. So we're gonna go to veer to, I think, our right to go and see if we can make it. Or we went back. No, we going back out because we couldn't go any further. He later clears it up, and we do another ride a week later. I'll post that. That's me getting back on the bike, and this is what it will look like when the trees are clear. You see the mountains in the distance. This is how it looks when they had cleared those set of trees. They have just since planted. Look at that view. That's how it will look from the house when the trees in the front are cleared. It's like a beautiful view, mountains. We're going back down the pipeline. See, that's the property goes all the way down and up and down. You don't see it. It's really long. We're going into this part right here. He's checking the creek, one of the creeks, to see if the fence is down. And that's where we go at sometimes, make a little picnic area in the summertime to cool down. And see, there's the creek. That's me hamming it up. And Rick pointing out some trees that's down on the fence. And I'm pointing it out too. And he's showing me all the trees that went down in that little area. And like I said, we used to come, that was a little beach area we did too, where we come at when it's hot and cool down in there. And that area where we about to come out, it's like we camp. We sometimes camp there. Rick built a little fire pit. We got that's his stand, hunting stand. He would get our deer there, the first deer. This is the camping spot right here. I'm showing you. That's where he built the fire pit. And this is I hunt from that stand. I've hunted from that stand. I'm showing you where I hunt from that stand. And we're going back up, and we're going to try to hit another trail, see if we can find another trail to go down. So we went down another trail, and we're going through, I think we went to the right of the property, just checking, see there's trees down. And I think we ride over a few, but there's trails down, I mean trees down. We was trying to say, yeah, that's what this is where behind the apple orchard. And he's turning turning it down. I'm just getting off. He's turning it around, and I think we're about to come back out of the property. I mean, out of that trail. He's showing me all the trees that's down. Enjoying this beautiful day ride. I love riding the ATV. Going back out this one, yeah, this was behind the apple orchard. I'm showing where the solar's going to be. Went back into another portion to see if we can go that way. Of course, we couldn't. We had to back out and come back up towards the house. And then we're going to go down to the front driveway. Now we're about to go down the front driveway and veer off to somewhat part of looking at the tree. See how it's already budding. This is the lilac tree we just planted. But we're going to go down the front driveway. This is the driveway. We're going to rear to the right where it's part of the fence line and then come back onto the driveway. He has a lot of springs, and where we come back at, it's actually a spring that here we're going down the fence line now. And then we're going to veer back onto the driveway. He's pointing out the trees that looks kind of shaky that he has the side of the fence is leaning in. Now, and this is where the spring would have been. Now we're going to the front gate. That's the gate. Now that road is still private, and there's a gate to the left, way down about over half a mile, I'm gonna say, to get to it. We're going back up the driveway towards the house, and I think yeah, that's it. We don't go back off because we went back up the driveway. It's no trees down on the driveway. Of course, he keeps that cleared. We back at the shed, but that's me about to talk about the view. Recap. Water the lilac trees. Rick watering the trees, the lilac trees we just planted. Again, I cut this down from 45 minutes down to 12 minutes, so I had to speed up some places. And that's him. I told him I was going to get my shoes to see if I can help. Too late. By the time I got it, he was finished watering the trees. I fed the dog a bone. So that's him watering the trees. That blue sky, look at the clouds. How beautiful is that? Look at that. That's a beautiful day. Chilly, but it's beautiful. We still was a good day to ATV ride. Um, we enjoyed it. Again, we only went 3 point something miles because we only was able to go through half the every time we went up a trail, it was blocked by the trees. Only one we was able to go through with no problems down the front driveway and back, and then we went off a little bit to go along the fence line because he had roads along the fence line to check the fence line as well. So this is a day in the life of the farm. Again, this is T's Journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, make any comments or any questions you might have about farm life, real estate, mobile signing, vegan life, lake life, Airbnb. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell notification. We just enjoyed an ATV ride on this Sunday, breezy, cool day, about 3 point something miles. But we enjoyed it nonetheless.